Hello guys, so what we got here is a carburetor from a tractor, Craftsman tractor, lawnmower, and this is my first one, and it's Saturday night, so let's open it up and have some fun. Hold on, I forgot something. Where would we be without a beer, right? Saturday night, cheers. Okay, so like I said, this is a Craftsman Briggs & Stratton 18 horsepower, and it was running really rough. I mean, like very rough, and I actually connect the propane to it, and it was running like a charm. So I assume it's going to be the carburetor. Well, most likely it's going to be the carburetor. Oh, by the way, to unplug the wires from the bottom was a real bitch. I have to get a very small screwdriver, push it into the hole and pull it at the same time, but it was a bitch, okay? But it will come out. So let's zoom a little bit on this thing so you can see what I'm doing here, and let's get to it. There should not be much gas anymore since I run it on the propane, and you'll see how badly corroded or dirty. You can see it's actually pretty dirty on the outside. It's a hell. But everything is functioning pretty well. You know what? Right now I'm not gonna unscrew this thing here. Let me get straight into the pan here. Yeah, if I can. Damn it. This is not easy. I never said it's gonna be easy, but let's see. Wow. Yep. So these are the best screwdrivers for it, from Casablanca fans. They fit really nice and snug. So, and that even not gonna help. Are you kidding me? Okay, cannot get my hand here in there. So let's get this one off. Number one. That looks pretty nice. Can't complain here. Alright. So let's keep him nice and clean. Now let's get into here. Oh! Oh damn. That is not pretty. So let's see what we can do here. Okay. go. One. There you go. It wasn't too hard, was it? Okay, baby. Let's see what is waiting for us on the inside. Okay. A lot of junk here already. So I should probably clean it a little bit before I open it, right? Wouldn't hurt. I really don't care much about it on the outside, but since there's a good chance a lot of this junk will come into the carburetor when I open it, might be a good idea to clean it a little bit. Okay. Come on now. Alright, now I was hearing everything. So let's see. Nice and easy, so we don't break the seal. This looks like a Nikki carburetor. Holy cow. That's gonna be fun. And this is one of the most complicated carburetors on the market. Can you see that? There's a lot of holes to clean, a lot of them. Oh my gosh, okay. That's gonna be tough. I can tell you right now. So, main jet, this one here, that's very simple. Okay. You want to keep these really, really clean. So let's remove this thing here. And you can see pretty much how it goes back in. That's fairly easy. And here we got the ball. Oh my! It does not look pretty. Yep. No wonder it was running rough with so much junk inside. But everything seems to be in a good shape. That's good. I'm happy about that. Cheers. So, this is gonna take me a while, okay? I'm not gonna clean it right in front of you. I mean, I hate these seals here. Those are just a pain in the butt. But pretty much, of course, the pan needs to be cleaned. And this part here, what you have is the main jet right here. That would have to be clean, of course. This one looks like it's pretty clean. I don't know if you can see that, but that one is open and it's pretty clean. And then this is the gas inlet right here. So, you know, that was no problem with that, but I would still clean it with a cut cleaner. And it's really tough for me. I don't want to do it here, I want to do it outside. You know, to move the camera, and all you gotta do is just get the car cleaner. Okay. Spray in here, spray from this side. Same here, spray in here. You can spray this whole thing all over. Just make it nice and clean, okay? I mean, like really clean, like surgery, or I mean, it's gotta be clean, completely clean. Now on this part, main jet, very easy, simple. Clean these pinholes here. I don't know if there's any pinholes on this side. No, there's no pinholes on the inside, just a straight shot in. So, you know, clean the tube, and you can get these work very well for me. I've been using them since, let's say, since I was born. But that's not the truth, but you know, this is a welding tool for cleaning the welding nozzle, and there's a bunch of different sizes, so you know, you can find the right size to clean the carb jet, and these cost like $1.99. These things, very handy for cleaning carburetors. And then you're going to get into this part here. Well, gas inlet, probably nothing wrong with that. You have, okay, you have these two holes here. Don't forget this one and this one, and then this one on the other side. Okay, clean those, the carb. Now here we are on the trailer side, and I can see that these are really dirty. You got on this one here, you got actually, let me get a needle here or something. So hopefully you can see something here. This is the air inlet. I never seen this before, but it's something new. There is the air inlet. On this side, separate from the gas, which is over here. It seems like it's open, but it's very dirty. So hopefully the carb cleaner will flow through. Okay, so just notice how you close the throttle pretty much on this side, which will stay kind of like open a little bit, I mean inside. That's the side that you're gonna have these pinholes for the idle. Okay, and they need to be cleaned, and they're gonna be, now I don't remember exactly which one is which, but I can actually guess pretty well. This is gonna be the one that's gonna be your idle jet right here. This one I don't know, I don't think I ever figured this one out. And this one I don't remember, but let's get inside, and it stops right here, and it's gonna be actually the bottom of these two holes. Okay, so this is the air inlet here for the carburetor for, looks like when I look over here, there's going to be the air inlet to feed the main jet. Okay, now this one here comes from this side. I see, and that's the idle. And since we are here, this is your idle. This is your idle hole, or idle fuel feed, and that comes out right here. Or maybe not. I might be wrong. That's gonna come out from the main jet. Oops, the main jet is coming out. I don't want to take it out, I'm gonna leave it there, but since it's coming out, I can show you how it looks. Sometime it just will come out like this, sometime it will stay in. But this is how it looks, and this one is in a good shape. So it will go back in again. Okay. So don't. Which one is it? This one here. So this one, this hole here, this is one of the air holes, and this might be another air hole. But this one is the idle. Okay, so that one needs to be clean, and it seems like the idle is going into the main jet chamber. I don't see any other openings here, so that would have to be clean also. And this is it. That's pretty much all it is to it. Okay. And you will see once you're gonna start spraying the carb in here, like in the bottom one, it will come out this way. The top one will actually go all the way through and end up actually not all the way through, but end up right here. Okay. It's this hole right here, and that feeds the air to another part of the carburetor. This is a really complicated carburetor. This is like the worst carburetor ever made, probably. This kind of, there is two types of the Nikki carburetors, and this is the most complicated. Then there is another one that is not as bad, but this one, I don't know why is it so complicated, but that's the way it is. Okay, but not, you know, nothing terribly, horribly bad. It's just don't forget. Let's put it this way: just spray into each and every hole, here, and just watch where it's going to come out. Okay, this one here, this one here will go all the way through and will come out on this side over here. Once you spray into this one, okay, and then once you spray into this one here, it will come out in these little pinholes here. Alright, and I think that's all it is. I'm gonna clean it and throw it back on the lawnmower, and on the lawnmower tractor, and see how it does. But on the propane it was running really beautifully. So good luck. If I forget something, hit me back. Okay. Cheers. Okay, so here's a little update for you. I got this thing cleaned, or at least on the inside. I got the ball cleaned pretty nicely. As you can see, it's a big difference, right? You have to use a steel brush. I still have to find some good steel brush to clean this thing, but that's the best way to clean it. The way this goes in, just in case you drop it or whatever, you will see the rubber seal on one side, and then kind of a larger, it's larger on one side, smaller on the other side. The rubber seal, okay, goes in first, and then it will actually snap in. It will snap in into the hole here at the bottom, and this one is very loose, so that's why it just fell out. Sometimes you cannot even take them out, but in this case it just came out by itself. So this is the way it goes in, okay, this way, just like that. The rubber seal goes first, and then what you want to do, you want to get like some kind of screwdriver like that, and just push it in, make sure it will snap in. But that's besides the point. The thing I can bag here was because of this idle jet. So I was a little bit wrong at the first time. Now this hole here will supply the air to the idle, and it doesn't go straight through and ends up right here. Okay, it will mix just like the other carburetors. It will mix with the gas inlet right here. It will mix in this area, and it will come out into one hole. Well, not exactly one hole, but it will come out into these little holes right here. And when the throttle closes even more, it will come out. Again, it's the mix, not just the air. I said it was the air coming out, but here is the mix with the air, gas in the air, and that gets adjusted with this screw here. and this screw just pretty much twists about 180 or so, and to take it out would be really pain in the ass. You would have to just prime it out, and then you will lose complete track of how it's adjusted. So I would not touch it, I would just leave it. And I still didn't get the carb cleaner. When you push it here, it will come out here, but it will also come out here through those. Well, right now it's coming out through these little pinholes right here. Okay, but when you close the throttle more, it has to come out through here also, and it's not coming out through here. That part is clogged, so I'm gonna have a hell of a time to unclog it or clean it, but I'm gonna have to do it. Right now I'm all the way here in these holes, but between here and here it's still clogged, so I'm just gonna have to work it out, and eventually it will get unclogged, and then the carb cleaner will come out here also, come out here and here when you spray it into here. And the good idea is to plug this, which is kind of hard, or you can plug this and spray in here, okay? And then, but it's again, when you spray here, it's kind of hard to look on this side and spray from this side. So also it's just it's a pain in the butt job. Let's put it that way, okay? But I wish you good luck, and good luck. All right. Okay, one more thing I want to mention, which I have a little hard time to put it back together. The seal that's actually inside, that complicated seal that was actually stuck to this part of the carburetor, to the metal part, tend to stretch. They don't shrink, they stretch, and all of them do. I have never seen one that will shrink. All of them will stretch, and it's really hard to get them back. So the way I done it, okay, and I got it back together right now. I don't want to take it apart anymore because it's really pain in the butt. I got the plastic piece. Well, I had that rubber seal stuck to the metal. So, well, part of it came off already, okay, like half of it came off. So I got the plastic, pretty much the plastic insert with the ball, the floating ball, and I set it on the seal properly, which was not a big deal. But then, to get this ball on top of it, you have to make sure, it doesn't matter if it goes this way or that way, but you have to make sure that you're not squeezing the rubber right here. There is a little groove in the ball, and that the rubber, that round seal, have to go in that groove, okay? I actually have to get a screwdriver and push it in around like that, so it will actually sit in the groove, and then I make these tight. They are not tight yet, but I have them, you know, a little bit tight. So that's how I put it together. But if the seal will come off, the best way to do it would be to place the plastic insert with the ball, with the floating thing, with the floating ball, inside this pan, and then put the rubber seal on top of the plastic, and then make sure it sits in the groove, and then put this on the bottom of the carburetor, just the whole thing. I will just set it on the bottom of the carburetor. But that rubber seal could be real pain in the butt, okay? I'm done with it. I'm just gonna make it tight, decent tight. Okay, not overly tight, but I mean, you know, with this little screwdriver I can just use all my strength. Now this has been cleaned too, and that's just the gas stopper. When you shut the engine, it will shut the gas coming into the carburetor, so it will prevent from backfiring. And that's it. Make it tight, and it's done. Tomorrow I'm gonna throw it in there and see how it runs. Okay guys, so here it is, back together, and this is the first start, so bear with me if it's not successful. Okay, we'll see. Okay, well, engage the brake, obviously that would help. Oopsie. Actually, that runs 100 times better than before. It's an old machine, but I think that's pretty good. Before it didn't even run on the low speed, it just died completely. Now it's running, and it's okay. It's not 100%, but maybe 95. Alright, enjoy.